Hello everyone, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Okay, so today, Friday, is going to be all kinds of Etsy shares for my videos today. I've been a busy girl making all kinds of really fun junk journals. So this will be the first installment of several videos today that I'm going to put out. So first thing I want to start with are these two journals. I'll be completely honest, it was really hard for me to let these go. I absolutely love these. So what they are is a suede outside, and then the inside is just a muslin fabric. And then the spine is sari silk on both. This one is a very pale pink. This one is a mustardy yellow. And then they both have really fun charms and doodads hanging from the strings from each signature. Sorry, I was trying to get them all to go the right direction, but here's an idea of the fun charms and everything. Well, the beads and things that I used. So that's for that one. Let me see if I can do something similar for this one. Get everything going the right direction. Well, I'll show you these three. And then, so this one says gratitude. This one, the other one says beauty. And then here's this one for that. So little typewriter key charms. So let's go ahead and start with this one. This one might be my favorite. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll be honest. I was like, oh, I like you a lot. But I already kept one journal and I've already journaled in it. So it's not like I can take that one back now. I can't keep them all. I want to, but I can't. Okay, so as you can see, one side I've sewn this to the cover. It looks like I missed a string. I'll get that later. I sewed the closure to the cover, or this flap here, and so this one is longer and this one's shorter. The way that I've been closing these is you could go either direction. You can go this direction or you can start going this direction, and it wraps around twice, and then you meet up with the other shorter one and then tie your bow. Okay, so they're both going to work that way. And then as you add, if you want to add embellishments or, just journal in your signatures, this will obviously grow and grow, and your cover may end up looking a little bit more like this as it gets fatter, and so then your bow tie will be a little bit more in the middle. And then on this one, I had, in the suede, there were a few just natural tears. So on the front and back cover of this one, I did a little bit of patchwork with some just scrap fabric, and then a little bit of lace there. And then this one is the same with some scrap fabric and then this really pretty lace here. And these are both glued and sewn down in both cases. So that's the cover. I'll just hide the little sari silk underneath. Opening it up, we've got two signatures, and as you can see, each signature is individually bound. So in the middle of each signature, the outer spine sari silk is now holding that in. So if you wanted to take this out, you could, I would suggest untying the bow, and just it'll open up that way, and then you can do your journaling, or keep the bow tied if you want to do your journaling in here. But the beads and things are hanging from the individual signature sewing those signatures together. So okay, all the logistics I think are taken care of now at this point. So let's flip through and take a look at these little lovelies. The other thing I should mention, and I didn't, if you wanted to remove these signatures and just keep your cover as a traveler's notebook style cover, you definitely could do that, and use the cover year round. Maybe bind your signatures in some other way would be an option. So, okay, So the papers in here are kind of a mixture of digital kits. So these here are from Saturday Stamper. Some copyright-free images that I've had for several years that are kind of fall themed and whatnot. And then I will, since we have some examples, show you. So my printer didn't exactly print them necessarily the way that they were meant to be printed. I was running out of some color of ink. I don't know which one, but I kind of think that the effect is kind of cool. So they're kind of washed out in a little bit of a way. This one is a little harder to see what it is. This is a top-down view of a table with a cup of coffee that's got some kind of something in it, and then some flowers, and then that's like a piece of cloth or whatever. So some of them are a little bit subject to interpretation, like this one. They've all been coffee dyed, so distressed even more. Not coffee dyed. Well, maybe coffee dyed for these. Either coffee or tea dyed. And then, so these are part of the actual signatures. So there will be some pages that are of these kinds of photos, but then I've also had smaller ones like these that I've turned into just extra journaling, and some of them are fine. So you know, this one was a little bit washed out here, and I'm not sure which direction, maybe this direction. And so there are some that might have a little bit of streaking, so I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. You may disagree with me, and that's fine. But I thought, well, it's kind of a shame to waste these. I'm sure someone else will think that they're cool and be happy to use them that way. So that's in here. Some more Saturday Stamper digital kit. We've got some Tim Holtz cardstock. This one happens to be like a rusty orange color. And then the back side of those, and they're all kind of different fall colors. And then the back side is craft. And then, of course, just various coffee dyed and tea dyed papers throughout. So this was extra papers from the journal the fall journal I ended up keeping for myself. And so I thought, well, I've got all the papers kind of out and ready, so I just decided to go ahead and put some journals together. So here's an example of one of those copyright-free images where it's kind of washed out, but I love how this looks. I just think it's perfect for fall because that's kind of how fall is. And then as I was going through all my things, I also had just pages of ephemera kind of handy and basically ready to go. I just needed to cut it out. And so these have all been tea dyed as well. So the back sides are all ready to go. So there's kind of a lot of ephemera throughout the journals for you to use however you feel like you want to use them. Some smaller pieces here and there, and then so like checks and things. So I'm not going to try and remember where all of the digital kits came from at this point in time. I'll link whatever I can down below, and I'll mention whatever I can as I remember. So Saturday Stamper, multiple digital kits from them. I want to say Bohemian Crafter, some digital kits from her. There's some Lorna Taylor in here, like this lacy pages are all Lorna Taylor. So so there's that. So yeah, it doesn't, there is a bit of a bump with this. So that's why I say if you just untie this and then work in your journal that way, or not. I mean, I was able to just now get this to lay flat. So do what you will. But really fun, just ephemera and things to add to your journal as you go throughout. So I don't remember where this ephemera kit came from. I want to say, yeah, I'm gonna fail. So I don't want to say. So really cool. And then there were some pages like this these are digitals from Saturday Stamper as well. Not fall themed, but I thought the colors were very fall looking, so I went ahead and included those with these journals. So yeah, I thought the whole grouping worked really well together, so it's just really pretty. But yeah, very fall colors. I'm not going to go through all the ephemera, but you'll have things like this. Some map page here, Saturday Stamper. Here's another Tim Holtz cardstock. This one's kind of a yellow color. Oh, that's that's attached. That's 2 pages. So some more, and then there will be some repeats. So here you've got 2 of those same ones. But yeah, some more of these that didn't quite print quite the way that I wanted them to, but still kind of cool looking, I think. It says October up here. And then this one was also Saturday Stamper. It's kind of fairy, princessy, fallish kind of thing. I don't know. I just think it's enchanting. Fall enchantment maybe is the theme there. And then here you've got 2 little tuck spots. This does come out. And then you've got some more ephemera tucked into this little pocket. So there's that one. Some more ephemera here. I'm not going to take it all out, but give you kind of an idea. Some may be repeats, but like I say, I mean, you can use them in other journals if you have other journals that you want to use that stuff in, or just repeat them. So there's this first one, and then let's take a look at the mustard yellow, closer one. So same deal. We've got one piece of the sari is longer than the other. This one is the one that wraps around. And this one, again, it had a natural hole here. And this was the only hole or marred part of the cover. So this only has this one little patch. And the patch, I went ahead and put that on the inside. So you randomly kind of just have a bit of lace at the top or in the inside cover on this one. And again, 2 signatures here. I've got a little bit of a tangle happening. Hold on one second. That does kind of happen, but they're easily untangled. Okay, so this one I feel like, well, I don't want to say. I feel like maybe one of these is a little more fall than the other. Maybe this one is, but maybe not. I don't know. It's been a while now since I've made these. Honestly, I've been waiting for me to be available to film when it's still light outside to get these put up and out into the world. That's why it's taken me so long. So I apologize for that if you've kind of been waiting for these. That's why. This daylight savings time is really not helpful for us YouTubers and Etsy people who rely on the sunshine for photos and videos and things. So again, just some more ephemera. We got an Arthur Rackham photo here, or drawing here. I don't know how fall themed that is, but the colors certainly are, and worked with the rest of the journal. Some more lacy paper by Lorna Taylor here. Really pretty. This one is another one of those copyright-free images that I just love how it looks. I mean, obviously it's not supposed to look this way, but it's got a really cool effect. So there's more of that in here. Some more ephemera tucked in here, and ready for you to use however you'd like. Some more Saturday Stamper digital. Yeah, and I think the size of these is just kind of perfect. It's just 2 signatures, not too much, not too little. It's just kind of right, I think. So, yeah, some Da Vinci in these digital kits too. So this is September. Some ledger papers from a different digital kit, which I'll try and link down below. I've got so many of them now, it's hard to tell the difference between them anymore, but I'll link whatever I can down below. Here's the middle spread of signature 2 again with the copyright-free image that had some trouble printing. Some of this ephemera kind of wants to fly around, but it's packed in there pretty well. You've got some more photos in here, like the first one. Just some different photos, I guess. So there's those. Lots of writing space for sure. This is a copyright-free image that I cannot tell you how I found it. I found it a few years ago, and at this point I just don't remember now how I found it. This is a little vellum piece of paper that I glued down, and then I covered a lot of the glue with this washi tape here that's also been glued. And so I've just got some little bits of ephemera and stuff tucked back in there for you to use in the journal. Sorry, I try to keep it in the center here. It's another from the Saturday Stamper Digitals, and there we go. So that is a fun and quick little flip through of these two journals. As usual, I will have them, the links to my Etsy shop down in the description box below if you're interested. And I'm going to move on to the next one. So I'll see you soon. Bye.